This week, I found cause to worry about young men. Most young men are single. Most young women are not.
The normal way, actually, that people start relationships in the vast majority of cultures is to be like.
You guys are welcome. It's good to be here. The Darkpore Show. And today we're discussing amend the price. We have a couple of, and this was one out of conversations that happened last week. As we closed out last week's show, AY and Comfort got into, was it AY and you, or was it AY and Sato? Who exactly?
Uzioma, Sato and I.
Okay, so you guys got into a debate about amend the price or something like that, and then that's how we ended up where we are. So we have a couple of emails that are coming in. We're talking, discussing, and in each of these emails, there's something there. Most in these emails, men are faced with a conundrum on who to marry, and the men talk like they're men of options. Okay, so if you're just joining us, you'll be wondering what exactly this is. This is the Darkpore Show. It's a very practical show where we give people advice on how to start families, start relationships, start careers, figure out the way the world works. It's a very practical show. On a regular basis, we have people who send in emails to us who have challenges. So if you are watching this, I'd like to just let us know exactly where you're watching this from. If you're watching this, just put your name and where you're watching from in the chat. So if you're watching from Lagos, Nigeria, put your name. Osato, Lagos, Nigeria. If you're watching from Nairobi, Kenya, put Ongogi Watongo, Nairobi, Kenya, right? And then if you're watching it from anywhere else, Netherlands, Denmark, just put it there. If you're watching this on the replay, just type in replay family, okay? There are a couple of things that I will need to quickly jump into. At the end of today's live stream, the most engaging person will have the 5K cash giveaway. It's 5,000 naira, not US dollars. And there's 20 gig data for the most engaging person. So that's what we're discussing today, amend the price. So before we jump into the emails, you guys introduce yourself now.
I have the floor.
Good everybody, when I'm time you're seeing this. My name is Igwe Comfort. Why are you smiling? I did not hear the other part.
We didn't hear the rest now.
Okay.
I felt you were speaking Igbo or something.
No. Good morning, good evening, afternoon, depending on when you're seeing this video. My name is Igwe Chimwanya Comfort. Yeah.
All right.
Chimsi for short.
I'm EY.
My name is Osato Ewoho. Everybody knows me.
Okay, and so we can see a couple of people. We see Walter Antonia. Walter Antonia, we'll bring you in shortly. And we'll see several other people in the chat. We have a lot of things to unpack today. Just to give you a clue as to some of the emails that came in. One of the emails, person is asking the question, should I marry someone I've never met? Okay, so somebody is asking that question. And that person is asking, should he marry someone who he loves, or should he marry someone who loves him? Okay. There's also another email in which the summary of the gist is the fiance's family does not love him. Fourth email, there's a guy who is saying that he's too handsome for his fiance, and so he's kind of like asking for advice on what to do. The 50 mil short person, all right, the guy is saying that his short colleague is pregnant for him, and then finally we'll be closing out with last email. Somebody's asking us the question: should he marry a girl from a broken home? So, like I mentioned earlier before, my name is Adefolami Agumbiade. If you want to follow us, you can follow us at Darkpore Show across all social media handles: X, Twitter. X is sending us Twitter now.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, and Rumble. This show holds on Tuesdays. Typically, we're supposed to start for 5 p.m., but we're testing different formats. We're working out of a different space. We're usually 5 p.m. West African time is when we start. If you have emails, if you probably need advice or for issues and all that, you can send us an email, advice@darkpore.com. If you need help with issues, maybe you need help with your career, if you want to partner with the show, send us an email, partners@darkpore.com. So that's where we are. I think we've taken the basics. Do we jump into the very, very first topic, or do you guys want to go back and forth, banter a bit?
Let me just go to the first.
You're not switching, Mr. AY.
Let's just go to the first email, and then from there we'll find our feet and get into the battle.
I think you should look at the screen, because as you're talking, nobody can see your face. Osato's head is blocking.
Can you see me?
Yes. So that's your camera is 3. I guess my own camera is 2. Osato is. Well, you and Osato on screen. Okay,
Yeah.
So that's where we are. All right. You have to follow me, Mr. AY.
I am.
All right. So let's start out with the very, very first email. We have a particular email here. Osato, I guess it's over to you.
That's not the first one.
Oh, okay. That's not the first email. Okay, let's jump right in. Very, very first email.
Okay. I'm 35 years. I'm 35 years, and right now, I'm 35, and right now, I'm a little bit lost on choosing a potential life partner. I met a lady also during this time, and we've been dating. We both love each other with the mindset of
I'm sorry, I'm going to have
getting.
to stop you. You have to start over again. You're not speaking directly into the microphone, so you
Okay.
can't.
I'm 35, and right now, I'm a little bit lost on choosing a
Osato, you're still
potential.
not speaking into the mic. Yes.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm 35 right now, and I'm a little bit lost on choosing a potential life partner. I met a lady also during this time, and we've been dating. We both love each other with the mindset of getting married soon. I was looking forward to tell my mom, who I hadn't seen in almost a year, about her. My aunt, a very close confidant, is trying to pitch me to another lady abroad. I don't know how she looks or who she is as I write. My mom is also titling in that direction and urging me to consider the other lady abroad based on my aunt's positive recommendation. My main goal for the new year is to get married and relocate abroad. I'm concerned if I'll be able to get on well with this other lady in question, or should I just insist on settling with the current person I'm seeing? So yeah, that's.
All right, so that's okay. So that's the email. That's what we have. What are the essential points in this story?
Okay, he's dating somebody currently, and he wants to get. Okay, the basic part is he wants to get married this year, abi? Next year. But his aunt is saying that he should not marry this girl that he knows, that he should marry somebody abroad that he has not met her, he has not seen her, but his aunt's like, she's a good person, that kind of thing, and she's pushing him. And he did not tell his mom about this current girl he's dating, first of all, but hoping that he would tell her, but But the aunt now, she has like convinced the mother and everything now, so.
Well, this is
It's
my
very
own.
confused.
This is my own take as regards to this guy's issue. I guess it's open to the auntie, because at least now is it Gen Z or millennial that they are popping up now? They are all after the bag. They don't really care about the love thing, and especially in West African and African countries, the ladies sometimes, I'm sorry, I'm using this word, they act like gold diggers. I'm sorry, I need to, because the ladies are around. So the auntie must have seen enough of this millennial and Gen Z paparazzi. So why not?
What if she's wrong?
Well, she's older, and she must have seen from.
So-
she
so
has,
being-
hello,
so
let
her
me
being
talk. She has
older is-
garnered experience over the years to tell that I think Nigerian ladies or West African ladies are not better for the guy.
It's
So
not even as
no,
son.
that's why so that's why I'm looking from the stead of the auntie. So I might be wrong, but
You are
that is
wrong.
how I have analyzed it. Because why should she say don't marry a Nigerian lady?
Because
She must have
she's the
seen
actual gold digger now.
enough. She must have seen enough of Nigerian
Do you know there is another
cut
way to
across
this?
the cultural or ethnicity. She has seen enough.
Do
You
you know there's
understand?
another, what if the auntie wants the nephew to like get married to somebody that is rich and she's abroad and everything there? The lady is rich and everything. That's why the auntie.
At least it's a plus.
Are you saying
It's a plus.
Yes,
So why
it's a
are you
plus.
asking people are gold
It's
diggers now?
better.
It's better, really.
It's better to marry someone that is supportive of you than somebody that will come and act as a pest. So
No woman is willing to be a pest for a man, or else.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious? Well, you want all these ladies that we see now, they want the baby girl lifestyle.
Who doesn't deserve to be pampered? I don't understand.
Yeah, here she goes. So don't worry, we have people in the comment section
Okay,
that
so I'm going to say this, just in case you are joining us and you are wondering exactly what these Africans are discussing. Okay, so we had somebody who sent an email, and the person, summary of it is, person is asking that should he marry someone who he has never met. So I'll give you the essentials of the story. He's a 35-year-old guy, and the guy is confused because he met a lady who he has been dating, and he loves the girl, and he's thinking that both of them will get married. But he has an auntie who is a close confidant, and the auntie is trying to connect him to another lady who lives abroad. We don't know which country the lady is from, whether the lady is whether it's the UK, Canada, or abroad, Ghana. Okay, but the auntie wants to connect him with a lady who is abroad. He doesn't know what the girl looks like. He doesn't know what she or who she is, as he wrote in. And his mom is also in support of it. So effectively, he's dating somebody presently, he's 35 years old, dating somebody in Nigeria. But his aunt and his mom want him to date a girl who is abroad.
Okay, so
the question is now asking is this year, he wants to get married this year and possibly relocate abroad. So question is this: should he settle down with the current person he's seeing, or should he go to the person who is abroad?
okay, before I give my own take,
I think we have your take actually.
No, I'm not finished. I'm not finished because my perception is coming from Timaya. Is a well-known figure in Nigeria. He did a tweet, or he left a message on Facebook that young guys, do not marry Nigerian ladies.
It's not his fault
Yes,
now.
he said that. Yes or
streamed
yes.
his music,
Now,
that's why.
That's one. Go to the popular pastors that we know now. They don't marry Nigerian girls now. The last one that got married, is it Theophilus Sunday? They marry a Nigerian now.
So in essence, now Nigerian girls are not
I'm
good
just
wife
trying
materials.
I'm just trying to put myself in the auntie's shoe and tell you what she's
So be
thinking.
35 and
Because
allow your auntie to even like decide for you and say, okay,
That's
marry
so
this person.
dumb,
I feel
like-
like that person is never.
well, I've said my own. So my advice is to the guys that he should try to know the abroad lady, and
because
he
she
can
stays
come.
abroad.
He's
No,
everybody that is dating is
no,
man
guys,
already,
guys,
to
yes.
find out.
Listen, Mr. Ewa, I don't want us to start playing the contrarian, because at this point in time, it's very, very easy for you to play the devil's advocate. Okay? That's not what we're discussing.
Let
here.
me comment.
This person needs advice. This person needs frank advice. All right, and we want to give the person advice that the person can use.
Okay.
The email is not. We're not here. This is not a battle of. It's not a gender battle. You want to give this person at the end of this conversation, the guy should be able to watch this video, and then be able to get the kind of advice he needs. So
Okay, so I feel the guy
you're
should
not switching.
Okay, the guy should understand why the auntie and mom are in support of he marrying the abroad lady or getting to like look out for the abroad lady, and if he knows the reason already, he can get to meet the abroad lady and compare and contrast.
Okay, so that's your position.
Yes.
Okay. Comfort. Let's hear your.
Well,
let's hear your thoughts.
you disagree.
Okay, number one, like you just want to throw away your relationship with a certain lady because of your auntie want to hook you up. This is hook up at this point.
Are you
hook you up
serious?
with a girl that stays abroad. Why? So what if like the relationship have been going so well, you just leave the girl just like that for a total stranger? I don't know if you're getting. I don't know if you're hearing yourself.
I will try to know
Try
their
to know
reason.
what?
My auntie's
He's
reason
the
and my
main
mom's
gold digger in
reason.
this.
You are a gold digger now because you don't hear abroad. You won't go Yankee. You don't do that.
Do you know the guy is planning to fly? If he doesn't have the capacity, he won't say he wants to fly now. So I feel the guy should try to understand why the mom and aunt are in support of or trying to get the girl. Something is
All right, so let's do this. I think we have a couple of people here. There's Victor Abad, there's Walter, Antonia. Do you guys want to join? Do you guys want to jump into the conversation? Walter, Victor, do you want to contribute? Hello, Walter. Antonia, do you want to contribute? Have you guys been following so far?
and they are following.
Okay, I know they are following, but we can't hear you. So if you want to, please put on your video and we'll bring it to the chat. One of the things we're going to do, let's quickly take a couple of comments. So let's take a couple of comments.
Okay, so Brian is saying,
you can read the comments off the screen, yeah.
Okay, don't marry anyone you haven't met, though. It's best you find means to get to see her, know her for her attitude outside texting. I think this for you, Mr. AY.
I think the guy is, well,
And he also
I reserve
okay,
my comment.
First Flash is saying, what if the woman abroad has mental issues, older with fertility issues, but because of the green card, the auntie wants him to marry her? Laugh out loud. I would say, go for who you can see, except well, you be gold digger. Yeah, that's
well,
the
I
word.
already said, I know they will come after me, the
I think
ladies.
we have
I
another
already
message
said,
from Brel.
Okay, well, let's take one more final message from Brel, and then I think Walter is ready. Antonia is ready. So Antonia will bring, after this last message, you'll bring it into the chat. Yeah.
Okay, Brel also said, relationship without seeing each other be like virtual meeting, no? So it's advisable to meet with her even before you get deeper. You should be sure there are means of meeting up.
All right, so
I
Antonia,
said that.
Walter, we can see you. Antonia, we can see you. We'll just quickly add you to the scene. Let's have your thoughts. Hello? Can you hear us? Hello?
you can unmute your...
Unmute your microphone so that we can hear you. Hello, Antonia. Well, all we can see is that your camera is pointed to the roof or the ceiling or something. Hello? Okay. I'm afraid we can't see you clearly.
I think she's in transit. She's walking also.
She's in transit. Okay, so we'll remove you. When you can come on, just speak and then we'll bring you into the chat. So you were saying? So Sato, I'm here to hear Sato's thoughts. Sato, what are your thoughts?
Okay, first of all, like I said, him being 35 and his auntie still deciding for him, I don't understand. I feel like he's, according to what somebody is this is not even a mama's boy right now. He's a auntie's baby.
No.
Auntie's boy. Please, allow me.
They are
Please,
Please speak, please.
Allow to speak.
I allowed you to say your opinion. Do you understand? So let me just air my own opinion. And how would I put it now? You have been dating somebody for long. Imagine you have been dating that person for 5 years, and now because they are telling you that you should go and meet one abroad lady that you don't even know what she's like or
You know
how
she's
she
really
looks.
crippled, like-
Exactly. You don't even know if she has like anger issues or
strange
something. Or you can't even
disease or
handle her at all. And we are saying because Nigerian girls are gold diggers. Because Nigerian girls are gold diggers, you will not say, okay, let me consider that one. Let me go and meet her there. That means you don't even consider. I feel like for you even thinking about it, it doesn't even consider the person is dating currently
At all, like.
I feel like you should just at least give her like little amount of respect and all, and just like, okay, I want to respect my babe and all these things, and I'm still going to be with her. This person they are talking about, funny enough, they might be right. So they might say, okay, maybe that girl is really good for him, and all, but he has already started something with another person, and they should allow the thing to like blossom or something, rather than thinking of if he goes for her, he's a gold digger.
Obviously now.
Antonia, are you ready to join us? Can you come into the video now? All right. Yes. So your thoughts?
Well, I feel if the guy should go for what his auntie is saying, then he's really after the abroad. In fact, Nigerian guys these days, they are all after marrying someone abroad. They just want to leave. There's not really like what Mr. EY said. He was saying Nigerian girls. There's not really wrong with Nigerian girls. It just depends on who the ones you are meeting. Probably you are meeting the wrong ones. So whatever his auntie said is probably because his auntie is after the money as well. The American person or abroad, whoever he wants to go for. But at the end of the day, the choice is his. He should just be with the girl he is. If there's nothing wrong with the girl he is, then it's fine. But if he still thinks he wants to go for the lady abroad, then it's also fine. But what's the pros and cons? You know whether the lady abroad is very old, she's about to die or something, who knows?
Mystic. Why is it that because he has not seen the lady now means that maybe she has a defect?
It's possible.
Are there no relationships?
Okay, I want to even say something.
I think you guys haven't responded. You know what? Let me just. I don't think you guys have. You've taken into consideration the key issues that Antonia has said. Antonia, you're still there.
I'm still here.
All right. Antonia said a couple of things. Antonia said that. So Antonia, you basically what you're saying is that the guy should forget about the girl abroad and he should continue what he has started with
No,
the
that's
girl
not
in
what
Nigeria. Is
she
that what
said.
you're saying?
I said at the end of the day, the choice is his, but you should weigh the pros and the cons. Everything has disadvantage and advantage. That's why I said I'm being pessimistic. It's not about being pessimistic. You just have in this life, you have to. Everything is risk, but at the same time, you have to weigh your risk properly. You don't go about making decisions out of the blue and then end up regretting at the end. So you just have to be careful on whatever choice you are making. Weigh the pros and cons. That's just it.
But you haven't told us as it is now. You've not given this person advice now. All you've just told is you've just given us a philosophical argument.
No, she has taken 60%.
Okay. My advice is
It's not theory right now. This person is in a situation. He's dating somebody currently. He's 35 years old. His auntie and his mom want him to date somebody abroad. He has not met her, but the idea is that if he dates together abroad, he can relocate abroad with her. That's basically it. So the guy is asking for advice now. What are you telling him? If this guy was your younger brother,
my advice to him is your girlfriend, the person you are currently dating, is she okay? If yes, stay. That's my advice. Continue with the girl he is with now.
So if that one too is okay, Nko. So you don't want him to like test it out.
The devil, there's a saying that the devil you know is better than the angel that you don't know.
Oh,
So just stick with your devil.
So you know what? We're going to keep you here. Just stay on the line. I see that we have a essay.
Soft essay.
Is it essay?
Essay.
Essay. Do you know essay? You know essay?
No,
Essay is a friend of yours, something.
Yes. Essay and Sophie.
Okay, essay. Put your camera on. Let's talk to you. Let's bring you in the chat. Are you ready?
Antonia, you can stay on.
Antonia, just stay on the chat.
Sophie.
Hello, essay. I hope you're wearing clothes too. So that we won't cast you publicly.
Last one.
Okay, essay is not here. Sophia. Hello, Sophia, are you ready?
Sophie, waiting.
Leave her alone.
Okay, so Sophie is not ready. All right, okay, Sophie is ready. Let's just.
Okay, she's been clothed.
Sophie, how far are you doing?
Hi, Sophie.
You are muted. You have to unmute your microphone so that we can talk to you. Unmute your microphone. You need to unmute your mic because we can't hear you.
Why is she laughing?
Hello, Sophie. You have to unmute your mic.
I don't know. Does she know
I think she's
where
having
to-
issues with
Sophie,
internet.
unmute
Sophie's
your
having-
mic.
Okay, so we'll remove Sophie. All right, so We'll bring Sophie in follow-up emails.
We have
Okay,
some
so
comments too.
before we take the comments, Antonia basically what Antonia has said right now is that basically what you are saying is that she should not. You are saying that the guy should weigh whether his current girlfriend is okay.
Yes. To the way I was shouting.
Okay.
What do you get?
Say why? God.
Sophie, yeah, put on your camera.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you now.
I'm here. Can you guys hear me
But,
now?
but,
Yes.
but you have to put the camera
How
is
you
too
guys
close to
doing?
your
Hello.
face.
Good evening,
We are
everyone.
fine.
The camera is too close to your face.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're fine. We're good.
Fine.
Okay.
Did you follow the story, Mama?
Yeah. Can you guys see me?
Yes.
We can see you.
We can see you.
Can you guys see me well?
Yes.
we can
Oh my
see you
God.
well. We can see you
She's so
well.
dramatic.
Sophie, it's first time I'm meeting you, but you're quite
My
dramatic.
name is Sophie.
Yeah, it's good to
Nice to
see you.
meet you.
Sophie, did you listen to the story?
We
Have
can
you
take
been
a
following the
recap
story?
then.
All right, so just in case you are joining, let's just do a quick recap. This is what we know so far.
Okay.
So this is what we have so far. Just in case you are just meeting us, for those who are just coming, just a minute.
Yeah, I'm just joining in.
Okay, so this is a story. There's 35-year-old person, 35-year-old young man who is saying that he wants to get married and he's dating somebody. He's been dating someone for like a year or so. He loves the girl. He wants to marry her. However, his aunt and his mom, there's another girl who is abroad, who he has not met, but those ones feel that the girl will be a better match for him. Okay, so his mom and his aunt are asking him to kind of like move things along with the new girl. And one of his goals for this year is to travel out. And since the girl is already abroad, it's going to make it easier for him. So the question he's asking now is that should he attempt to get to know the girl who is abroad, or should he just continue with the current person that he's dating? Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so that's yes. So you are giving advice, basically, not just advice. You're giving your own opinion, basically, on the situation. But the camera is too close to your face because I can see your braids. So you have to put the camera a bit far away.
Sophie, where's your earpiece?
It's still too close to your face.
My
Okay,
head is not-
I think it's better.
it's better like this. So let's have your thoughts.
Can you guys see me very well now?
Yes, we have been
Mama.
seeing you since you came on. We've been seeing you.
Okay, so your thoughts, yes.
Okay, on a side note, I think the aunts and the mom have done the survey for the guy. They know what is best for
Meaning
the
the girl
girl.
is not a good match for.
The abroad girl is a good match. They must have.
You can't just.
They saw him
conclude now.
grow up, so they would have must have dated a lot of Nigerian girls.
So in essence, if you're
So
to be
they
in the
know
guy's
his
shoes,
spec.
you marry the.
They know his spec. They know what he wants, and the mother is yes. Now mothers can tell that. Let me use Yoruba. Omo yi omo gidi ni. Tomo mi ba fe. That is my
Can you
son.
translate into English
Okay,
for those of us who
the
speak
mother, most of the time they are a good judge of character. They can predict that okay, this lady is going to be a good girl, a good wife. So they must have taken that sample and sampled the lady very well before they are pitching it to the guy. So stop
Okay, so
saying
I would let me just jump in right now. So I don't want us to spend the whole of today. Sophie, we'll see you. We'll bring you in shortly, much later. Okay. So I just want to give you guys the full gist of where we are, and these are my thoughts. I'll give my advice because we have other emails so that we can give this person closure. You're not, and I would say this: you are not the person. Your parents are not your auntie and your mom are not the ones who are going to marry this lady for you. You are the one who's going to get married. You're the one who's going to live with her. Okay. If the woman is abroad and for some weird reason she hasn't been able to find someone to marry her abroad, I'm not saying that's a red flag in and of itself, but I'm saying that you want to take that into consideration. That if this girl is if she's so fantastic and so much of a catch, how come she's outside the country and single? Okay, so you may want to find out why the person is not dating anyone. It could be that probably she spent long periods of time studying in school. It could be that perhaps she dated someone for years and then the person much later, but you need to find out exactly what's wrong with this lady, or what is so special about this lady that she's single for you. All right. Secondly, if you are with somebody, I want to believe that the person you're currently with, you have a reason for being with that person. Now, if that person checks the basics of what you need in a good way, if you guys agree on how to raise children, for example, if you guys agree on religion, on faith, if your cultures match, if the person is, if you can amicably settle your quarrels, okay, then you may want to be extremely cautious, because people you know usually are better than people that you have never met. Okay, particularly when you are dealing with people who are abroad. Okay, so just that's my own advice. Okay, I don't want us to drag things on. The grass always looks greener on the other side, but just keep it at the back of your mind that you have to figure out why that person who is abroad, as fantastic as that person is, why that person is single. Okay, so that you don't end up with buyer's regret. We'll quickly take a couple of comments and then we'll continue with the. I think who's this? First Splash is saying that. Okay, I think this particular chat, she has started this chat much earlier.
Okay,
the first, yes.
This one is. First Splash is saying this one is even worse than a mama's boy, auntie's baby.
Can you imagine?
Yes, auntie's handbag, in fact.
Because he wants the best for himself, and
is saying, which one is Nigerian guys again? It's a laughing emoji.
I thought somebody was saying Nigerian girl, so I would know.
Yes, now. First Splash is saying, will tell me that if he wants to try, his auntie will tell him to reconsider. No, now, he shouldn't just stand as a man. Shouldn't just stand as a man. He is 35, no small. You can't just toy with his girlfriend's heart. Exactly.
Okay, we also have Raphael Inyang is saying.
GF got there and it's not what he expected. Thank you so much.
So you're expecting now that it takes, after marrying the Nigerian girl, it takes responsibility of traveling with the Nigerian girl, Is that what you're saying?
But the Nigerian girl is not pressuring him now.
The guy has plan to travel. So he should get married with that guy, the lady, and travel how we are.
Of course. I don't understand.
And I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that the guy has planned to travel abroad.
Okay.
So if he chooses the Nigerian lady and carry on with the marriage, so thereafter he has to go to abroad with the woman. Is that what you are saying?
If you are relocating and you are married, are you not going to take your wife with you?
No, he's
she's
there already.
To cut down expenses, she married
there already.
I really hope. I really hope that everybody that Mr. Ewa is dating is watching this thing.
Yes,
the person will see
your
that.
Man, see what he's saying.
The person will know that
he will leave you.
One way or the other is going to leave you. If he has any connection with anybody outside the country, he's going to leave you.
I am playing the devil's advocate here.
No, you shouldn't try to deny what you know you are.
But I stand for my other gender or my gender.
If it's like that, I feel Nigerian girls should not be involved with Nigerian boys. If it's like that,
she's
the moment they have money
now.
The moment they have money, that's when they do up their demand.
Just let me now. In short, 50% of everything has been sorted out.
You still get there, she will not even respect you. I'm telling you.
Leave that one. We will sort that one.
God.
All right. Let's get back to the comments so that we can go to the next email. All right. Front Splash is saying that good judge of character.
So, woman, they haven't met. What are you saying at AY?
Brelly also comes out by saying that why waste your time going through another talking when you can just progress with the current babe? What's sin is that you'd have to try and work it out for the righteousness of your mom. I don't.
Your mom will not live forever. I hope you know that.
Okay, so Moinolu Wafenu, he says that I think they are deciding for the guy and what will happen to the current girlfriend and how well they know the girl abroad.
I think this living comment. I've not weighed the two options. I've not weighed it.
Well, we'll get back to this. Let's. I think it's time for us to get to. Let's go to the second
email.
Just a minute, please. Just in case you are watching this and you wonder what exactly we're discussing, this is the Darkpore Show. It's a very, very practical show where we help people start new relationships, new families, new careers, businesses, and figure out the way the world works. It's a very, very practical show. And today's show, we're giving advice to people the theme of today's show is amend the price. And for today's show, men have sent in emails showing how they have multiple options and they are asking for advice between the various options that they have. Okay, so we've gotten there. Before we jump in the second email, I have a question to ask you guys, and this is the question: amend the price, because you guys you started that debate yesterday. So I think we have to go to White Shot. Amend the price.
I think the ladies.
No, you should go first. So we know how to tackle.
Well, you know now.
You have 30 seconds to state your case.
We are.
Why are you
Two
guys?
reasons.
And these are my reasons.
Okay.
Irrespective of how gorgeous you look,
Okay.
I still have to come to you to say, okay, I want your hand in marriage. You can't come to me. If you come to me, I would not. So, in as much as I still have to come to you, and whatever what you have to put them in the bucket. If I don't like them, you have to dance to my tune. In the sense that dance to my tune. In the sense that there are some habits that you must have incorporated while growing up. So, and if they are not tallying with mine, you have to drop them. So that makes me the price. I would expect.
You're talking as if you're the only guy.
No. I'm representing my gender here,
Okay.
and I know from the comment section they'll back me up.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's see.
I really
Your
hope
response.
people, I
Wait,
really hope people
relax.
back you up.
Relax.
I'm relaxed.
you have 10 seconds. You stated your
Okay.
case. What exactly is amend the price in the dating relationships?
They're not,
Now,
I feel like this thing is 50-50. They're not fully the price because obviously.
Are you serious?
Yes. I don't understand. Without the women, how are you going to have children? How are you going to like carry on your legacy and everything and say, okay, I'm going to keep my son in my son is going to go on and go on forever.
Okay, let me.
okay, so that's your position. Comfort.
To me, women are the price for real because without us, there's no way. Like we have to like multiply. How will your generation proceed without
me tell you.
women?
That's the reason.
We are speaking about dating relationships.
Okay,
now.
in relationships.
Okay,
then-
so in dating relationships, because when people say that who is the prize and all that, basically what they are saying is that who has to be won over, who is the person that has more option available. That's what it's talking. So in dating relationship, who tends to have more options?
All sort of makeups too. You have to impress me.
But you still have to look good for me to even answer you.
I don't have to look good. I just have to have the money. I have to have the money. Just the money.
That's the kind of girls you meet.
Exactly.
The money
Honestly,
settles
you
in
can't be looking
my
tattered.
day.
You cannot have all the money in the world and you are looking like a mad person. Sorry, and you're looking like a mad person, or you are smelling like a goat.
Obviously,
and you expect me
for me to
come and
have
be
the
with
money,
you.
I wouldn't look.
No, there are some people that have money and they don't know
How
how to
many?
dress. They don't smell nice.
How many?
There are a lot of them.
How many?
There are a lot of them. I can't.
All right, so guys, I'll just so that we don't derail the conversation. In this last email we treated, all right, who exactly is the prize?
It's the guy.
Okay, so you're saying it's the guy. No problem. Let's jump to the second email.
The comment section is oh my goodness.
Again, for you guys in the comment section, we'll take your comments. All right, let's get into the email so that at least we're sure. So the second email, so you're going to read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My girlfriend of 1 year, whom I love so dearly, does not show me affection. Saying all that will come after our marriage. I have met her parents. There's another girl who treats me with so much love, whom I don't love in return. She grants all my wishes, never argues, and even apologizes when I'm out. Both girls are 29 years old. Now I'm very confused. Who do I go for as a man? Someone I love dearly and can't afford to hurt her or even cheat on her, or someone who loves me dearly but I might cheat on her because I don't love her? Please, all the relationship experts in the house, give my brother advice because I need to decide very soon as to free one of them. I hate keeping a girl waiting considering their ages. It's even very wicked
From the last paragraph said you know that guy is the price.
I don't understand.
I need to free one.
Because he's holding on to two
You don't
girls.
catch
Yes, now. From it, you will know it's the
So because
price.
he's holding on to two girls, like
Yes,
the
now he
price.
has the power to.
Do you know
hold
if
on
the two girls know themselves? Maybe
Maybe
he's
they're
hiding
fooling
himself.
him.
Exactly.
It happens.
He's hiding.
when
and
they are about to get fucked. I'm sorry for using the airport because the guys going to deal with them necessarily.
That's what I'm saying now. It's not the price, obviously. For him to even wait to
He's
get
even still
hold to get and
confused,
stay,
like-
exactly. He knows that without a lady, he can never survive. That's
can't.
that's why he's even holding the two of them.
Dude,
sef.
I just
And
want
now
to-
he's
Just in case one messes
and now he's
up
even
and-
saying that he wants to like hold on to one. Do you
As a
understand?
guy, I just want to further my
All right,
lineage.
so I'm going to say, so just in case you are watching this, you're wondering whether my name is Ade Folami Agumbiade. This is the Darkpore Show. With me, we have Comfort, Osato, and AY, and we're
price.
discussing
Switch.
amend the price, and we're reviewing emails that people have sent in. The email we just discussed, somebody is asking the question that should he marry somebody? Should he marry the girl he loves, or should he marry the girl who loves him? So that's the dilemma. All right, this gentleman faces, and he's asking for our advice generally. All right, if you have issues with the show, if you are interested in sending emails requesting for advice, you can always send an email on the show, advice@darkpore.com. We'll talk about your emails, we'll discuss and give you practical advice. So that's where we are right now. So your thoughts, quickly.
Okay, I feel the guy. Okay, let me give the lady the.
You have to go to
talk.
your camera.
Okay, Osato, what's your take?
I
thought
you were speaking.
No, I want to
said,
give you
don't tell
as
us
a
to have this
gentleman,
law.
ladies first.
Okay.
We already know Osato's position now. Osato has told you that Osato has called the guy wicked
Exactly.
because he's dating two girls who are 29 years old simultaneously. We know our position. Let's go to Comfort. Comfort, you.
As for me, the guy should just like get married to the person he loves. Honestly, because if he get married to someone that loves him, shege, premium shege. That's just it.
I don't
Because
understand what that means.
The girl is going to like the girl.
she'll be the one pleading for love. She'll be the one seeking for
And he already
attention.
stated that he might
He will cheat on that girl,
and
and you even see cheat on her on this particular one he loves. You get there's no high chance of him even getting married to her and making her the second wife. So please, marry the one way you love, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, I think I am to go now. Okay, why would I be in a relationship with a girl? It's hard for you to express love, but it's not hard for you to get money, Abi.
Did he mention money?
You must have now, you know, for the girl, hello, listen.
Why you so
hello.
pissed about money?
Exactly, that's his
Why you
general
so pissed
problem.
about
Money.
Quite sure.
They want to reap where it's not so. Abroad girl.
Relax now. This is my own time to drop my nugget. Okay, so the guy, why would you be dating a girl that doesn't show affection? It's love, and if you're in a relationship, affection should be shown. Do you have to wait until married? If you wait, my dear brother, premium shege banza. So the girl, if you're the second lady you're with, please try to give her a chance. If she's because I can't be.
I have a question. I have a question
Okay,
for you.
so before-
Is this circumstance? Is it very common?
Yes, it's common.
Yeah.
Very,
Yes,
very
so-
common.
Okay, so
Even for ladies too.
it's common for ladies too.
Yeah.
Is it common for people to find themselves in a situation where they like two separate people? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
Or
so
you
let's
love
say
one
anything.
more. Actually.
So I want to ask you this question: Have you been in a situation where you are with somebody that likes you, and then you also have somebody who you like who does not like you in return? Have you ever been in that situation before?
You're on the spot.
No. I'm just asking.
You can use like a friend.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it actually.
You probably should have been there. Now you would have
Thinking
situation.
about
You can't
it.
tell me that you've not been in situation. Is it every guy who was chasing you? Is it every guy that has been chasing you that you liked?
No,
No, it's not
So
possible.
most guys, a lot of guys will chase you and you won't like them.
Yes, but they
at
are
that same
good
time,
guys.
They are good. Okay, you know they are good guys.
Yeah, they are
What do you
good
mean by good guys?
No, there are some that you will know that with the way this boy loves me and everything,
I'm telling you.
the way he's showing affection and all those things, what those devil's children are doing, those other boys, because I call them devil's children because they are not what those boys are doing to us. I'm not even sure this particular guy will do it, but you know when you don't like that person enough to like, okay, I want to be in a relationship with this person, or I want to like go further with this
But
person.
your mind, like, this guy probably could make a good husband.
Exactly.
You don't know my gender.
Exactly,
No,
yeah.
Mr. Iwa,
You're full of
Mr. Iwa,
hype.
let's-
Please just calm
Mr.
down.
Iwa, I mean, you know the thing about the more you hype something,
Like-
a lot of time there will be nothing behind it.
No, this is what
Empty
you don't know
vessel.
my gender. If a guy is showing you affection, you need to be certain that he's showing you affection because he really likes you or loves you. Because there are guys that will show you that affection. You want the affection, and when they get what they want, you have had stories now. The guy had to wait until the day of the marriage, and he broke things off. My gender, some of them are damning.
That's still stupid of him now. Like,
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't
you are
say.
derailing the conversation, Mr. Iwa.
No, I'm not derailing.
I'm asking. Listen, this person is not. Let's go back to the email, and I want you guys to see the email so that we're not debating your gender now. Okay. What we are debating, what we are discussing is how do we help this person arrive at a decision. So this person has said that his girlfriend, who he has dated for 1 year, does not show him affection, saying that after the marriage, the affection will come. And he has met her parents. So the girl is being with the girl does not show him affection. That when we get, effectively, what the girl is telling him is that when you married, after we get married, I will start to love you. That's what she's saying.
You know what I feel?
That's what I
feel she's actually trying to secure herself.
It's
Like,
not about secure. No, do you know what I'm
pretending
he
not
stated
to.
that she's 29-year-old.
Yeah.
I feel like she's just in that relationship. She does not really like that guy. She's just in that relationship, and because she's already getting older and all these things, and she just wants to get married to somebody. She does not really like the guy. Do you understand? That's what I feel right now. She does not really like him. So
the guy is like,
So
are
she
you
not
saying,
be
are you
at
saying that
loss.
the guy is like a backup plan for her?
yes,
also?
now obviously
It's
maybe
just
it's even a rebound. Say maybe she left somebody that really liked her. Somebody left her, and this is like her only option. Probably they're pressurizing her. They're saying, okay, get married and all those things. That's why she's there. So me, I feel he should go with the person that he loves. Okay.
That loves
So
she
you
go
go
with
with
the
someone
person
that
that-
loves him.
Yes, because it's
Okay, so
easier.
you go with the person.
It's easier.
No. I'm not saying
I want,
that.
Mr.
Me,
Iwa,
what
I
I'm-
want to get each person's position.
Okay.
All right. I don't want us to talk half in bits. What's your
Okay.
position now?
Okay, it's 50-50 actually, Shafa.
You can't do 50-50
No,
now.
because if he goes for the person, the girl that loves him, he's not going to show her that amount of love that the girl loves him. Like, he's not going to reciprocate that love back, and it's going to be it's going to be difficult for her because he already said it that he's going to cheat on her and all those things. So it's
And
wasting her
there's no
time.
assurance that he will not cheat on the girl that he loves too.
No, he said it now. He said it that he likes her and he does not even think he can cheat on that one. Probably he's even scared of that one. Maybe this girl now that he does not even show him affection. Maybe she's all this kind of like bad bitches and all those things. Like she's sexy and all. That's why he's even holding on to
hot
herself.
cake now.
Yeah, do you get? He's the one that likes her more now currently.
Well, some girls actually don't like to show their emotions because I feel like most guys, once you show them that you like them,
This is
they'll
my
just tell you to sometimes.
Okay,
I'm telling
this
you,
is-
some
okay,
girls
this
are
is
like that.
this is
Some
my
girls
position.
are, I know people
Okay,
like
let
that.
me just. This is my position. I
All right.
feel with the stress. Fast forward, you get married. You can't be having stress from work, stress from traffic, and you get home and you have an unloving or a. Let me use the best.
Okay, when you
a
leave-
wife that doesn't love you.
Okay, when you leave that stress and you are saying stress from work, stress from traffic and all these things, and you now go home and you now see someone that you are not in love with, how would you feel?
Like
It's
the
the
anger.
place to love for a lady to love a guy.
Then so she should be enjoying the.
when you love the guy
So she should
more,
endure all
you'll be kind to the guy.
Kind.
Yes.
Be like the
You be
rug,
kind
you
to
step
the
up.
guy.
All right,
And the
okay.
guy.
You guys are, listen, I'll just tell you this here. And I've gotten this point, which I'll say, you guys are this panel, you're not helping this person. You're not helping this person at all.
Guy,
Going by
man,
the way-
go for the second lady. That's mine. Go for the second lady. She loves you dearly. She dances to your tune. You said it
Okay.
already. Don't worry.
I think Mr. Ewa is just looking for somebody that will dance to his
Honestly,
tune every
this
time.
thing, we dance to it very well for you.
And you know the funny thing, you are the let me tell you how I see you. You are the type of person that you are the one that will be. I don't know. You are the one that will
beg
dance
for
to her
love.
tune.
Like, beg for love.
I'm telling you, the bed that you
I
want.
don't get. Are you trying to tell me that they will be remote controlling Mr. Ewa?
Yes.
Yes, certain. There's about it.
Mr. Ewa, they will turn you to power steering.
You don't know what you're up for.
Like
I don't
Davido.
think he would.
He will confess, eh?
Ah.
Okay, so I would. I think we have We have Essay. Essay is in the chat. Essay is in the video, and then we also have Walter. Essay, can you talk to us now?
I think Antonia has a take.
Antonia, you have a take. Antonia, do you have a take on this? So let's
Can you hear me?
let's hear your thoughts on it.
Okay, first I would like to address. I don't like the way AY is always saying men are the price. First, that was really got me. The thing is, everybody is a price. It's not about the person. It depends on who you are on the inside, your character, and who you are. What you are able to bring out as a person is the price. Then let's leave that aside. Focusing on the email I just got from personal experience. The heart of a woman is very, very, very big. If a woman loves you, she can do anything in the world to please you.
Beautiful.
And if she hates you, she will hate you deeply to the point that you yourself will hate yourself. So the point is, I would advise that guy to go for the woman who loves you. The woman who loves you will do practically anything. Forget that he said he will cheat on her. Forget that. If he cheats on her, it will get to a point that when he sees the sincerity of that woman, when he sees everything she's doing for him out of love, he would also be moved to love and stop whatever cheating he's doing. But you see the other girl that doesn't love him, that he wants to go for because he loves him, you will see more than Shege Pro Max. What she will use your eyes to see. She will do you like rag and treat you like shit. From my own experience, I really chased a guy back then, but
no, I just need to tell her.
You're
okay,
gonna
want to say something?
You were saying something. You said you I think you were narrating an experience or so you had.
Yes, I said for me, I practically chased a guy, like really, really chased a guy, but he didn't see it and he lost it. And now I can tell you he's regretting. I can tell you for a fact that he's really regretting. So the point is, if a woman really loves you, she would do anything for you. It's best for a woman to love you than for you to go for someone that loves you, but whether both genders, for you to go for someone that loves you than for you to go for someone that doesn't love you. Like him now, for example, if he goes for the one who loves him, I can bet you that love that she's sending out to him, he will definitely reciprocate that love with time.
I've found love
but
already.
The one that doesn't love him,
You have a wedding
play him like a rag. You just play him like toy.
All right, so I
So
would.
that's my
Okay, so Antonia, thanks very, very much for that. Let's. Okay, so here's where we are, President. Just in case you guys are wondering, if you're wondering exactly where we are, we've been reviewing a particular email in which the person is asking the question that should he marry somebody who loves him, or should he marry somebody that he loves? And I would say this, that usually when men talk this way, so let's be real, because we're real here. We don't. A lot of times when men talk this way, okay, infatuation and affection, a lot of times is heavily dependent on the way the woman looks, physical attraction. It's heavily dependent on physical attraction. I can almost, and that's why I agree with what Osato said much earlier. Osato was saying that most likely the guy is in love with a girl who probably dresses maybe very, very sensually and sexual. And then probably each time he sees the girl or so, maybe he has an erection and all that. And then he's probably seeing this other girl who he gets to talk to, and he just feels that the girl is the good girl. This is good enough to marry. It's a very, very tricky one. But I will say this. From what I have seen from the experiences I have seen, I would probably suggest you should go for the girl, his girlfriend has been dating for a year. Because if you listen to the email, if you look at the email, this is what the email says. The email says that my girlfriend of 1 year, whom I love so dearly, does not show me affection, saying that it will come after their marriage. Okay? That's what he's saying. His girlfriend whom he loves. And I think it's important for a man to have physical affection for the woman he wants to marry. For one reason. I'll tell you why. Because typically, after people get married, for men, affection tends to go downhill. And so if the guy is starting out there and he does not like from starters, there's a very good chance that down the line, he probably may not like her going further. And we have, I mean, there are countless examples. There's a particular example, a popular example for those people who, in the Bible book, I think Genesis also, there's a particular example in which a guy was in love with a girl, and then when it was the night for him to get married to the girl, they gave him the elder sister. Remember that story?
Yes.
Jacob. And the guy worked another 7 years for the second girl. Okay, and there was nothing the first girl could do to win his affection. There was nothing. The way I see it is this: you just free that girl.
No, this I don't agree, because
okay, let me hear why you don't agree. White shorts.
Okay, from the should I take it to the Bible, or I should just state my own disagreement just from the email?
Okay, let me hear your disagreements from the email.
Okay. My disagreement from the email is that this girl, what's the guarantee that she's going to actually, when they are married, if she cannot, it's 1 year already, 365 days or 366 days, and she cannot. And then from article that we've picked, it takes.
What's the assurance that she's going to love him if they get married?
Yes.
Okay, so I will tell you.
That's
also,
one.
What is the assurance that the girl who he thinks loves him also truly loves him?
Okay.
Somebody just
because that girl who truly loves him, may be playing him also.
Just
because she wants to get married.
Because they're both 29-year-old.
Listen, this is my own opinion now. Listen, you guys have an adage. They say that we know who we love. We don't know who loves us. We know when you love somebody, you yourself, you know that okay, I love this person, I have affection. But that somebody loves you, you cannot tell me that someone truly loves. Because as far as it's concerned, the other girl too, is just fine. What he may just end up, this is the situation I see. Okay, he may end up finding himself in a situation where he has two girls who don't like him, but one person is like, I have to show affection so that I can get the relationship and get married.
Now you are looking at it from a different angle. What if that's her true intention?
What if what?
That's the other girl. That's her true intention.
Do you know what?
What's her true intention?
That she truly loves the guy.
Yes, but
This one saying that even the one that he's saying does not show affection now. Do you know the funny
No, not talking about the first one. That one is a red flag already. Why would I love you and you not love me?
Okay, what if she now shows? They are saying what if now. So I'm helping the other girl to say what
the
if
other
she
girl
now
does not
loves
show
him?
him affection, but she's dating him.
Maybe she's not a lovey-dovey kind of.
Exactly. Maybe she's dating him for.
Let me tell you something.
Mr. Iwai, whether I like you or not, both of these girls are dating this guy for something.
Exactly.
Both of them are 29.
Everybody needs the ring.
All right,
please.
everybody wants to get married.
You see, we are the price again.
Oh, hello.
Mr. Iwai, let's so that we can analyze. We're doing analysis for this guy to help him.
Okay.
He's been dating this girl for 1 year, and then the girl is telling him that, don't worry, if I get married to you, I will eventually like you. He has met the parents.
I have a wishful thought.
Just here now.
Okay.
The girl likes him. She may not like him, but at least she's invested enough in the relationship to date him for 1 year.
Okay.
The other person is when you find somebody who grants your wishes, who apologizes, you should be afraid. I probably would be afraid if I was a single guy and I'm dating somebody, and then I found out if I was a single guy and I was dating someone, and the person is saying yes to everything I'm saying, I'll be very afraid. We've heard of cases of people who eventually, when they get married, they'll not tell you that, okay, no problem, I've done that one, now we are married, I'll show you Pepe. So it's best he takes his Pepe from the very, very beginning.
Yes.
And then he knows that I'm taking this Pepe because I like this person, rather than he's taking the Pepe because I'll manage this person, and then eventually they get married, he doesn't like the girl, and then the girl now changes her behavior. So that's my own opinion. Those are my thoughts anyway. I know Mr. Ewe does not agree with us.
Take my chances.
So let's do this way. Because you don't agree with us, let's quickly read through the comments. Let's see what people say, and then we'll go on to the next. So I think the last comment we talked about. Okay, so Brian Silva. So let's just quickly read the comments rapidly. White shot.
Okay. Bro said, men are the prize. We ask for your hand in marriage because we want you, which is the attitude. If you are the prize, means you have a lot to offer, which you do not. Really? Okay, Bert also says, talking about children, we are the arbor of children, in case you don't know. Without the instruments, there's no output at Comfort and at Osato.
Annie Amaka says that.
And he says, men are the prize. That's the
Front
spirit.
Splash is saying that.
Instrument and output, laugh out loud. That's prayer. Bert also says, marry who loves you. I remember when Doc said the relationship works better if the woman loves
Okay, so
Really?
now, so with what Brell is saying now, I'm sounding as if I've contradicted myself. Okay? Okay, so let me clarify what I mean by that. Relationships work if a woman loves you more. Okay, so relationships work better if a woman loves you more. That is true. But if you do not have any emotional investment in the person you are with, and you are looking at the person and you think that emotional investment will not come, you are not certain that emotional investment, you will not be emotionally invested in that person. There's a very, very good chance that if you guys get married, you're going to have problems. Okay, so you have to weigh it. So I think we should skip a couple of comments.
What's Moin saying?
Moyinlu is saying that if you're in a relationship with someone that doesn't love you, you're just suffering yourself. Just marry someone that you are both connected to. Fun Splash saying that I feel like she loves him, but she doesn't want to show him and make him comfortable because men are crazy. Once they see that your head's over heels for them, they start misbehaving.
That's just it. In your genes.
So, Brelas and that comment, and I think the last comment we'll take on this is Moyi's comment. In this life, a woman's kindness would make you love back naturally with time. You'd say that you can't compare the woman's love with another. Cheating on her might be on a sex drive because what else? I don't understand what this means. Moyolua Feni says that I think the girl likes him. Okay, so and then we have finally Jennifer Ibube saying, okay, that's on that email. She's talking about that she would advise him to go for the one abroad because it's clear that the one he loves doesn't feel the same way for him. These are two separate emails, Jennifer, just in case, because you can see what you're reading. Okay. We can see Hilda. Hilda is in the chat. Hilda, it's good to see you. Shout out to Hilda. Hilda, shout out to you. It's great to see you. Great to have you. Hilda is a long-time friend of the house. Okay, so I think we should just let's go to the next email.
Email 3. Yeah.
Are we good?
Yes.
Osato?
Yes.
Yeah, so the next email is yours.
Okay. I've been in a 5-year relationship with a great man.
Great man.
We love each other and things would be easier if family wasn't involved. His parents are currently divorced and his father, stepmother, are difficult people. They are all uncompromising and closed-minded. His brother has called me selfish and controlling even before the introduction has taken place. I'm in my early 20s. We'll be graduating as a doctor next year from a very peaceful home. I have not been wayward during school, a good Christian. Seeing that his family doesn't see my value is very disappointing to say the least. I expected much more because I know I'm worth much more, although he has refused to adopt his family negative characters. His values and character are more than any other. Future. Yeah.
We are reading this stuff.
The thing is even confusing.
Okay, so it says that I'm in my early 20s. We'll graduate as a doctor next year. I'm from a very peaceful home. I've not been wayward during school. A good Christian. Seeing that his family doesn't see my value, it's very disappointing to say the least. I expected much more because I know I'm worth much more, although he has refused to adopt his family's negative characteristics. His values and character are more than any mother, future wife, or friend can ask for. I'm lucky to have even known him. Now I'm at a crossroad. I've prayed to God and I do have peace, but my parents are telling me to disregard that relationship and move on because of his family. Is it worth it? Is family a rate limiting step to choose a spouse? How involved are family members during marriage? Should I move on? So that's the question. So let me just to do a brief recap for those who are watching this for the very, very first time. My name is Adifolami Agumbiade. This is the Darkpore Show. Okay, so we're taking emails. We're responding to emails from people who have like relationship issues and all that. And one of the emails that we're talking about today, this person is about to graduate medical school. She's dating a great guy. The guy comes from a broken family in which his parents are divorced. And so he's saying that the stepdad, the guy's mom, and the brothers are very, very difficult people. And so our own family is telling her to leave the guy alone because If the parents are this difficult, if you get married to that family, it's going to create problems for you. That's basically that's the summary of the story. So she's asking that she has prayed to God and she has peace of mind, but her parents are telling her to disregard the relationship and to move on because of his family. So is it worth it? Okay, so and she's asking the question, how involved are family members during marriage? Should she move on? Okay, in this particular situation, before we jump into this, if you are watching this for the very, very first time, I would suggest that you guys just put your name and where you're watching from. So if your name is Hilda, you're watching from Lagos, Nigeria, just put Hilda, Lagos, Nigeria. If you're watching this on the replay, just type in the chat, replay family, okay, in the chat. Okay, so I think we should take the thoughts from, let's reverse it this time. Before I hear what you have to say, let's go to the guys, the crew. What are your thoughts? Hilda, you heard the story? Okay, so let's hear your thoughts, Hilda. You have to unmute your mic. Your mic is muted. You have to unmute your mic. Okay? Okay, we can't hear you. So, okay, yes, that's good now. Your mic is unmuted.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So, back to the lady is family. You are getting married to their family. That is it. You are getting married to them. So, if you think you are getting married to him alone, I don't think it will work that way, because you are getting married to his siblings, you are getting married to the entire family. If the family do not like you in question, because when you guys get married, there's a way you guys will have issues and you want to report him to his parents or something like that, they will go against you. They will support his son. They will leave you there. So if you think that that is only you and him, I'm talking with experience. So it's not him that you are getting married to. You are getting married to the entire family. So I want her to listen to their parents to leave the relationship. So that's my advice.
I have a question for you. That what if the guy is
Microphone.
Okay. What if the guy, as soon as they are done married, they fly out of the country?
Okay, that's another thing. So I'll give you a quick example. I had a relationship with a guy that we were almost close to getting married, but all of a sudden I just understand that he listens more to his mother. Whatever his mother tells him to do, that's what he's going to do. Even if he's in abroad, though, they will give him, because he will always that this is what I want to do, this is what they will give him his own opinion. And any person that will listen to his parents, wherever the place you are, or abroad or no abroad, he will surely turn against you. Whatever his parents ask him to do, that is what he will do. In my own case, I was just there. My mommy has seen the red flag already, but she would just tell me, okay, babe, this guy where you follow, I not too like her. But I'll say, mommy, you are not the one getting married to him. It's me that is getting married to him. Mm-hmm. But when he said showing his real behavior, like I said, doing things that made him to show me the kind of person he is. Whatever we have conversation, like a serious conversation, he just throw it up to his mother, and the mother will give him his own stake. And whatever the mother says, that is what he will do. And I'm this kind of person that whenever you just talk about it, I sense it already, like, okay, this is where you are going to. He will say it, okay, my mommy gave me this idea, and that's what I want to stand with. Like he's a baby. Whatever his mommy says, that's what he's going to do. So in my own case, I saw it immediately, because my mommy was giving me that, okay, babe, this thing, it no make sense. It no make sense. Because me too, whatever I don't understand, I'll just tell my mommy, okay, mommy, oh, this is it. And my mom like, Unconditional love, baby.
No, she's right
Yeah,
now.
but you understand?
Yes, man, you're a friend of the house. I don't want to put you on the
You
spot.
can put her on the spot, so
No, yeah.
white shop, please. Put
You're
her
a
on the
friend of
spot,
the
man.
house, so I don't want to because I have a
Hilda.
question to ask you.
Okay, you guys are hearing. Okay, so Hilda, just stay behind and listen. Just listen to. As she was talking, what was popping through your mind?
If it goes to his mommy, she'll go to her mommy too now.
Now, mommy versus mommy now. How are you sure that you are not even at fault? Exactly.
Gender.
Okay, let me give you something. Let me just say something. We had like a serious conversation and it got to quarrel to the extent he had to tell his mother, and the mother told him that if he doesn't do these certain things, he's going to disown him. Me, I said, fine, I do this thing against my parents too, they will disown me. And at the end of the day, it had like serious issues. This is like serious about getting married to. You are bringing two families at this same thing, at this same point. I mean, bringing two families. If two families don't agree, there's no marriage. Because if the bride do not accept the groom's family, I'm not sure that marriage can work. The
All
father
right.
the father was giving me. Okay, I came
So-
to
so-
I'm kind of, I don't have a father. Him has a father, and I was raised by my mom. No family members. My dad's family members were out of it. So now you are coming for my hand in marriage. Me and my uncle, we are not in common. Like, we don't talk. My mom there has been calling my uncle that, okay, oh, this so thing, this so thing. He refused to pick up my mommy's call. I came up to you as the person I want to get married to. Okay, guy, this is the situation on ground. Do you know what this guy did? He went
Hilda, you're sounding
told his
like
mother, okay, oh, this is it, this is it.
Hilda, you sound like you're reporting this guy. All right, so
I'm telling you,
yeah, you sound like you're still a bit pained with the situation. That's what it's coming across. It's coming across as if you are
I
still.
can't hear you.
I said it's coming across as if you are still a bit pained that the situation it still pains you presently.
She's not. I don't think she's hearing.
Okay, you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, Hilda, can you hear me?
No, she can't.
Okay, she can't hear. So, we'll bring you back shortly. All right. So Antonia, your thoughts?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, so this topic here, this topic is kind of somehow shy. The thing is, for me, I'm a family kind of person. Family somehow, in a way, is very, very important, because some guys will tell you that I don't mind my family, it's not my family, I better forget about them, it's not me you are marrying, you are not marrying my family. But the truth is that you are marrying the family, especially if the guy you are dating is a mommy's boy. There will be serious problem if the mother does not like you. So family kind of is very important. It's very, very important, because no how no how, there's a way they will always influence the decision. They will always have something in between the both of the two couples. There will always be something. And it's better that the guy's family like you, because from experiences that I had, experiences worldwide, even from mine as well, from my ex as well, experiences shows that it's better that the guy's family like you, because if there is a situation, there is a case that happened like that. The boy's mother likes the girl to a stupor. The boy slapped the girl. Can you believe that the mother of the guy came down and slapped the son back? Why would you slap this girl? So once the boy's family likes you, that's just the best thing, because if they don't like you, there will be problem. But if you are in one accord with the guy's family, then they will have your back 247. They can even fight with their son because for your sake, as long as they like you, that's just it.
Okay, so those are your thoughts. I would say this.
Yes.
So let's take a look at the comments, and then we'll quickly go through our own thoughts. Okay, so Jennifer. Okay, so Annie and Maka said.
Anyamaka is friend to Jennifer, but she said, you are right. Something she didn't give in a relationship. How will she give it in marriage? I think referring to the
Okay, I think it's referring to the Okay, so I don't think we have a.
We have from Braille. Braille is saying also look.
Okay, Brell is saying that.
Okay, I think we have. Okay, yeah. Yeah, from Braille.
Okay, I think
this is not Nollywood.
Which comment is that?
From Braille. This is not Nollywood. This is where it started from. And ignore his family. And go from.
I think we are back a lot of comments. A lot of comments that. Okay, so we are behind a lot of comments. While we're trying to sort through the comments and all that, let's have your thoughts on this. You guys have 30 seconds. So 30 seconds, and then so that we can go to the next email.
Okay, for me, basically, I feel like if the person you're about to get married to, the family members doesn't like you, there's no need for you to go forward with it. Other people will still like come to you and like, okay, be with you, because it's one thing to get married to a family that doesn't like you. I feel like you're going to suffer a whole lot emotionally, physically,
spiritually,
everything.
Let's mention that.
Exactly. So
I'm telling you, the world is wicked right now.
if my mother-in-law doesn't like me or my brother-in-law doesn't like me, it's going to be a problem. Especially when, like what Hilda was saying, especially when the guy is listening to what his people are saying. Like she said here that the guy is not really listening to them. Okay, she did not say he's not listening to them. She just said
is good now.
that he has not inherited that they are negative characters and all those things. But who knows? Sometimes it might be the little thing that they will just say, and before you know,
like if the girl makes a mistake and she mistakenly, like the guy
Exactly.
mistakenly reports her to the family, that's where the whole issue start from.
So I think,
Your thoughts?
I'm supporting the girls. I think if your family,
Christ.
if the guy's family don't love you, there's really nothing you will do to please them. Maybe you can go further to try to understand why, if it's possible, and or if you take your work.
To me, if it's even to be like the sister-in-law that's even having issues with the girl, be like, maybe she's jealous or something. But the mom is involved. The dad, no, it's a whole lot, please. It's too much.
Is this stepmom or
Okay, stepmom.
is this stepmom or stepdad?
Stepdad.
Stepmom.
Are you certain?
Stepdad.
Stepmother and brother. His father, stepmother, and
Imagine
brother.
dealing with all of them.
Okay, his father, stepmother, and brother are very.
I think the girl, if
Well, I'm going to give you guys the contrary. I'll give you contrary advice. Okay, so I'll give contrary advice, and this is my opinion. Okay, if it's the stepmom that does not like you, and the mom likes you, then you don't have a problem, because you're saying that the parents are separated. If it's the stepmom that doesn't like you, but it's the mom that likes you, you don't have a problem. Where you're going to have a problem is if it's the mom that does not like you, because usually fathers do not. Typically, you very rarely hear of a father-in-law trouble. You very rarely hear. How many times have you heard of the evil stepfather or the evil father-in-law? You really don't hear of that. Most of the time, it's women that tend to have problems with women. Yeah. Particularly because, again, a woman may see it as if they are coming to take our role or take our position with her son. Okay, so if it's a stepmom, I don't think you have much of a problem. But I would say that you need to ensure that at least you have both the mother and the father's respect for you. I also think that you should also listen to your parents, and I would say that do not proceed with this relationship unless you can convince your parents. If you can't convince your parents, do not proceed. There's a reason, because there are things that people will learn from experience and if once you reach a particular age, particularly if your parents are still married, your parents would have seen all sorts of things in life, and if they've brought you up to a point in which you have like a loving home and all that, then it means that to an extent they have a bit of experience in dealing with relationships, and if there are red flags they may see that you may not be able to deal with. And I will tell you from experience that not my own personal experience, but experience watching people who come from broken families, that it's extremely difficult to overcome their. Okay, I'll give a story. I had somebody I knew closely, and he once told me of a story about, in this particular person's case, he had stepbrothers. It was his mom that married his stepfather. And so they had the kind of like this amalgamated family, this Johnson's family, in which you had children from the man's side, you had children from his own side. You get me? All right. And once they had that, one of the issues they had was, he said each time his stepbrother went to go and visit the mom, every time the stepbrother came back, there will be serious quarrels and fight. Why? Because the stepbrother kept seeing him as the person who was preventing the parents from coming back together. You understand me? So if you are dealing with that, if you have a stepbrother and the stepbrother is already seeing your husband to be as the person who is preventing their parents from coming together, and you are entering into that mixture, it's usually not a good place. So you have to ensure you've properly mapped out the territory, but do not proceed unless you convince your parents. If you cannot convince your parents, I will tell you, do not proceed. Those are my thoughts. There are lots of one. So we'll quickly take 2 comments and then we'll go on to the next email.
Okay, Bro is saying, this is not Nollywood. You can ignore his family and go for what you want, girl. His family won't be with you guys forever. You already mentioned that he didn't adopt such attitude, which is a plus. Well, it's another angle.
Okay, so we have, so let's go on to, okay, so at this particular point in time, I'm going to state this. I am going to have to briefly step out on the show. So you guys are going to continue you guys will continue. Okay, so let's just state that. So the 4th email, write short, please. And I would really love to be part of this email. Oh God. All right, so you guys.
Okay, maybe before she's done reading.
So before you're done reading,
Okay.
just continue.
I'm in a 3-year relationship and I just finished NYC last month. I came to my babe's place because it's been a long time since we have seen each other, and I need to know what she has become. We've communicated online throughout my service here, but meeting her again was almost like meeting a new person when it comes to facial appearance. My girlfriend is the woman any reasonable man wished for. She has her own business. She's a great cook, the best I've ever met. She's not entitled either. My little concern is that I have become more handsome, and my sorry for the laugh. And my stature is everything any woman wished for. Now, I feel she has to be extremely beautiful to match my handsomeness. I just want to hear from the married ones in the house if my little concern really matters in marriage. P.S. My elder brother got married. My elder brothers got married to a wife more beautiful than they are. Like, is this even
this guy? He doesn't even have plans.
He's sick upstairs. I feel like he's.
You don't.
You know the new word now, the Lulu. He's just hyping himself in his head and all those things, and he's thinking that I'm telling you. And the funny thing is that if this person brings his picture self, he's nothing at all. He's hyping himself, saying nonsense that the girl is. So is he not trying to say
for BBL now? Let her do BBL.
Wait, is he trying to say? I want to understand something. Is he trying to say that the girl, like, he's too, like,
she's
too
not like
for
his
the
league.
girl?
Like, I'm telling you, once these guys become a better version of themselves, they'll just up their standard. You're no longer their class.
You see why they say don't grow with men?
Okay, grow now.
And he's saying all the good qualities now. He's saying that she's a great cook, she's beautiful, and blah blah blah. But he's not thinking, okay, should he get married to this person? But
to me, looks should not be a reason to make have you contemplate for like a woman in love. It's not making sense.
I'm speechless right now.
Okay,
but you said something now that once they change status quo, they get to like part with their growing.
Yeah, a whole lot of times.
I think the ladies do that a lot.
I don't understand.
That's a big lie.
The ladies do that a lot.
Let me just say on a scale of 100, 30, you do that.
The ladies do that a lot.
Do you know the funny thing? About these ladies doing that a lot? So, sometimes when they like grow with their partners and all those things, I think that's when they even get more attached to the person and they don't even want to leave. But guys, once they just glow up like this, they don't even need to see that girl that they had before as anything again. They want to go for like the bigger bad.
Just like, okay, let's use the example now. These celebrities now, Charlie Poppy. I'm sure he had a girl he grew with when he was still upcoming. Maybe say we never know.
Who now told you that he left his girlfriend?
He left that girl. He's dating a white lady now. Girls are crying all over the internet. I'm pissed, but I have to stand up because it's getting too much. Even Timaya had to say the nonsense. He said I didn't even expect that from him, honestly.
All right, so if effectively, I guess I've made a lot. So this guy, I think this person that sent this email is mad. Bro, I'm sorry to say this, but I think you are mad because I've read this particular email. And not only you, I think you are very, very conceited. We'll tell you the way it is. I think you need help, and I will probably, if I were to talk to talk to the lady you are dating, I will tell her to leave you alone. Okay, so save you, so that you can go and find your
one that is
people that look like your brothers, people your brothers are marrying. Okay, the problem with looks and affection is this. I think this guy went for NYSC, and maybe during NYSC, the guy got a lot of was able to pull out a lot of.
He was a macho man.
You get to finishing NYSC, and the guy's just dawned on him that this is my girlfriend. I can do better than her.
Yeah, but it's not a crime to want more. It's not a crime.
Oh my
Is
God.
it a crime?
In your looks.
It's not a crime now.
It's not a crime, but somebody like this is what we're saying. We're not taking it back to this. This is somebody that you have grown with. Do you understand? Because he said it that throughout the NYC, he was still communicating with this girl and all those things. He just let him go and like visit her and go to her house and probably. And he stated she's a good cook. She's nice. She's even beautiful.
Let's flip the table. If it was wouldn't you? If it was the lady.
Understand.
No, flipping the table now. If it was the lady. Would it be a crime if she wants more?
You mean that the girl went for NYS and then she now becomes prettier?
Yes, and say I don't think you are. The girl will. This is how they say you're not my class, you're not my type. That's you will flipping. You're not my type.
But it's true. That's true. Actually,
exactly. So
I think he's coming after the two of you.
You're obviously speaking from experience. Because I've done it to you.
Did you collect your bill?
No. I was. It's not.
Have you dated a copper before?
You don't have to ask me
the
that.
The question is that have you not dated a copper?
I'm sorry. Have you not?
No, but I rode with the Miss NYC now.
You get it, go. Miss NYC.
Oh my God.
No, you know what thing? Miss NYC is always feeling. It's like this boy.
I'm telling you.
Normally used to say I'm a fine boy and all those things. So
I never. I never said. I never
switch him.
So he's feeling like.
I got engrossed in the conversation.
Okay. To me, the boy should do better, please.
I think that the folks are waiting to.
All right, so guys, I know that you guys think you want to jump on this particular call. So this is what we're going to do, all right? And I know we're going to continue this next week.
We have comments.
Yes, I know we have comments, but we're going to stop. I deliberately want us to stop on this topic because we will not be able to do justice to this topic, and we're already around the 90-minute mark. So I tell you this particular email, we'll start with this email next week. So 5 p.m. West African time next week, we'll start with this email. I'll give you my thoughts on this email, okay? So 5 p.m. next week, Tuesday, join us on the live stream. We will start with this email, okay? So let us take a couple of comments and then we'll close out the show. And there's a reason why, because I want us to be able to do justice to this particular email. Yeah. And I don't want us to go over. We'll spend 90 minutes. We promised ourselves that we'll try to keep to time, okay? So so we'll take the 4th email, 5th and 6th email next week, and then we'll do justice with it. Brel says that AY, yes, they do that a lot. Women tend to glow up easily. The babe you meet in your 100 level will not be the babe in 400 level because she'll be forming levels for you.
Exactly.
Brel also say alpha male vibes. Okay. Just in case if you have issues perhaps and you need help, you need counsel with advice issues, okay, send us an email. You need help with your love issues or with your romantic issues or with relationship or career issues, send an email, advice@darkpore.com. I think we should go to the white shop. So advice@darkpore.com. We will do the show holds 5 p.m. West African time every Tuesday. We started a bit late today, and that's why we're closing out right now. There's a 5K cash and 20 gig data for grabs, okay, for the most engaging people. All right, so we'll be giving out, and I think for today's particular show, 2 people who are engaging on this particular show with regards to the video, engagement on video,
That's real.
Walter,
Walter.
Antonia.
Antonia and Hilda. So who do we give the data to? Let's make the announcement.
Jennifer engaged.
Who is Jennifer?
She engaged.
Yeah, but we didn't read their comments. Okay, so this is what we do. Who do we give the video to?
Video has to be Walter. She came in before him.
Yes.
Walter will be here soon.
Walter came in before him, but she came in at the beginning.
Okay, so Walter, you're getting 5K cash. All right, please. All right, send us a know that we're going to get 5K cash. All right, price for a part of this, and then for Hilda, you get 20 gig data. So send us your phone number. So Antonia, Walter, send us your account, and Hilda, send us your phone number so that we can with data. And then part of this, we'll see you next week. We'll still take the other part of this show next week. We started late today, and we want to ensure that you guys get to go to bed on time so that you can get ready to go to work tomorrow. We don't want you to tell your bosses at work that the reason why you're coming late is because you're watching the Darkpore Show the night before. All right, so we have to close out right now. But it's great having you guys. Take note of the email. There's a particular guy. The last email we spoke about, there's a guy who is saying that he has glowed up. He's too handsome for his girlfriend. And he's asking us for.
You're all Carol White.
I don't understand. So just in case you are wondering, what are we reading? The question. What are we discussing today? What we discussed today was amend the price. We've not been able to get into the conversation. So next week, what we'll do is we'll read the rest of the emails, and then we'll devote 30 minutes to talk about why men or women are the price or not. Okay. My name has been Adefola Magumbi, and this is
Comfort.
AY.
Osato.
All right, it's been great having you guys. It's great having you guys. Now, just in case, next week Tuesday we'll be having live interviews. We'll be going to interview a distinguished gentleman in Otta. Okay, and if you are watching this, if you have time, I think we'll go back to White Shop. If you're watching this and you have time on Tuesday, you want to join us on that trip. Okay, if you want to join us for that particular trip next week, just send us an email. Okay?
Sangota.
Yes, we're going to Sangota.
Yeah.
So it's a road trip. We're taking a road trip Tuesday next week to Sangota. We have live interviews. We're doing interviews at Sangota. Hilda, I think Hilda joined us for the first part of the trip when we were setting up the trip last year. Hilda, if you're seeing the live stream, you recall you and Grace, you joined us for the very, very first part of that trip. So we're going for the second part of the trip. Our boss will be leaving Lagos and we're driving to Ogun State. Okay, so if you want to join us for the production and you're interested, yes, Otta is in Ogun State.
It's Lagos.
I thought it was in Lagos here.
No, Otta is Ogun State. Yes, it is. So it's a road trip. It's going to be a great day, great opportunity. Just send us an email, darkpore.media@gmail.com. If you want to join us for the road trip, and then we'll send you details so we can pick you up.
Okay.
Okay.
Like our videos on YouTube.
Yes, please like our videos on YouTube.
Follow us on TikTok, please. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share our videos. Like, comment. Share to your family and friends or Gen Z buddies. All of them. We love it. Great. Amazing.
Okay, I see a couple of comments here.
People are sending
comments. Victor Abba, we see you. I think we have a couple of issues with. You have a couple of issues with the internet. You have to have high-speed internet if you want to join the call. So please try to get high-speed internet if you want to join the call. We see comments coming in, but I apologize. We will not be able to take all the comments today. It's been lovely having you guys. Thank you very much. We've just discussed amend the price, and we'll be completing the rest of the topic next week, 5 p.m. West African time. All right. So, looking forward to seeing you then. Okay, so with that, yes, okay. We also forgot. This episode was supported by Schweppes. So
Yes.
I got sponsorship. So if
So I don't drink and finish.
yes, just taking this.
It's not the price. Okay, yeah, you didn't drink.
Okay,
The
Mr.
price don't drink.
All right, so seeing that.
It's like semi-arranged marriage, right? Like not the full, you've never met this person before, 13.
It's lovely.
frowning for is my deed. Better let's talk about it. Oh, better let's talk about it. What's eating you up? Or you got some baby mama issues you're dealing with? Better let's talk about it. If a 2-year-old is hitting.
This week, I found cause to worry about young men. Most young men are single. Most young women